Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We've got a few jumpers this morning. What I'm kind of getting from this is we have Ilby the Retriever. So Ilby has something, a real pearl of something special to say, something valuable, right? Something long lasting. And normally this is more along the lines of a confession of feelings. So I am kind of getting that here. I feel like there's loyalty here and someone wants to express that to you. They want to nurture a situation with you or they want to shelter you. And I feel like this person coming towards you, maybe they're not the type that normally acts in this way because we have Oh That Gnome. Now, he's looking at this kind of skeptical, right? So I don't know if you're looking at this person or maybe someone's looking at you this way. Like they're a little skeptical about whether or not you're actually going to nurture this or whether or not you're coming in to and being honest about what you truly want. We do have somebody stepping towards you. We have huge energy underneath it all with the roar. This is one of the biggest energies in the universe, right? And we have the initiation, the singer of initiation. We have the journeyman and the brand new beginning. So this is someone who's taking the initiative to step forward, to walk in that direction towards you with something to offer, a new beginning. So I am kind of seeing this in that way. I do feel like this person, whether it's you being skeptical or them, I feel like they're going to be very surprised. Yeah, we have Lace the Moon's daughter, so she's coming out on the other side with knowledge and wisdom and illumination. So I guess maybe what is discussed when this person steps forward, I feel like is eye-opening and maybe helps you release some of that skepticism when it comes to whether or not this person has the best intentions. I feel like you'll very clearly be able to see. We have ecstasis, which is the soul song. Somebody is following their heart, following the beat of their own drum, and I feel like it's leading them to you. Yeah, we have the fairy godmother. I don't know. I feel like you're a wish to this person. Having you in their life is the wish. They're willing to have it any way they can get it, though. So I can see why maybe you think that this person might only be here for a fleeting amount of time and just something sweet for the moment. I feel like that's not what you want to be. I feel like you're not that type of person. You don't want to be sweet for the moment. You want longevity. You want that pearl, right? And I feel like this person is looking at you in that way. And I feel like they'll take the apple. Sure, it's sweet in the moment. But would they rather have the pearl? They'd rather have more time with you? Absolutely. But I do think this person is one of those people that you may have a hard time reading because I feel like they come forward in such a way. Maybe it's more like everybody else, but don't get it twisted. I feel like this person has more in store for you. Yeah, we have unity. This person wants more. They want that union of souls. They want those two energies to collide. And I feel like not just for a moment. There may have been some issues. There could be a past to this situation. Doesn't have to be, of course. But it could be this person coming through with a bunch of little issues. What I see with Fef the Footer is we see this ring of mushrooms that he's sitting on here. All of these mushrooms stem from the same source. So if we look at these as a bunch of little problems, right, that we have to take individually to go through, yes, we have to do that, but I feel like there's something deeper at the root of it. There's something that causes all of these little, I want to say missteps or mishaps. So I don't know if it's like the way this person acts or the way that they respond. I feel like it comes from a core wound. So that might be something that kind of throws you off as well. I don't know if this person just throws off your intuition because I don't want to say they move funny, but yeah, I think they move funny. I feel like they want more and they're looking to have more. They want that unity. But like I said, they'll settle for sweet in the moment. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's just you that they look at this way. It's like anybody else, I feel like they're fine with the apple. They're fine with sweet in the moment. But I feel like if they're coming towards you, I want to lock it down. So I feel like this person really wants to lock it down. We have the spirit dancer. Again, it's following that soul. I feel like this person is following their intuition, which maybe isn't something that they normally do. I feel like this person could be more logical in the way that they move. And I feel like they may find themselves moving in strange ways because I feel like this person doesn't know how to act. It's like they've not experienced this level of connection with anyone. And I feel like it's kind of throwing them off. And so they're moving funny. And I feel like you intuitively are picking up on that and maybe getting a little nervous. Like, I don't know if that's what you really want. You're saying you want my time. Like, you actually want to get to know me. Is that real? And that's kind of what I get, somebody almost second guessing. And I don't know if you're ready to run because of this. No, probably not. I feel like you're going to let all those fears fall to the wayside. We have Jihab and he's in the reverse. If he was in the upright, I'd say maybe your fears would get the better of you because, you know, he looks pretty scary. I wouldn't want to come across him in a dark alley, right? Until we put him in reverse and we realize that he's only this big. So would you really be scared of him, right? Fears are out of proportion in the upright, and in the reverse, we've allowed them to fall away. So I guess this person's not as scary. Maybe they just open up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. They're a little afraid of getting caught. Like I said, they're moving funny and you're picking up on it. But I don't feel like there's any ill intention involved in this. I feel like this person is really looking to just find a way in, and maybe they're just not sure. Yeah, they want to come out of the dark. This person really wants to form some type of solid connection with you and bring this into the light. Yeah, it may have taken a little while. We have Geo the Slow. So, and we do have Tate the Self. So this could be somebody coming back to the past to come and grab you out of the past and pull you up into the future. Or this is a past situation that we're kind of revisiting. So this person, they are a soulmate. We have the Friends card. This is one of the sweetest cards to me personally in the deck. It's two soulmates, one lifting the other. They want to show each other their the way they see the world and the way they see the possibilities with each other is really, really beautiful. This connection is just fun-loving. It's joyful. It's sweet, and it's new and it's exciting. And I feel like that new and exciting energy doesn't stop after you get to know this person. I feel like this is the way the two of you kind of interact with each other. And I feel like it's going to be an always type of thing, not just a in the beginning type of thing. You know, I think things will settle down, of course, as they normally do, but I feel like the excitement of being with each other and exploring each other is going to be one of those things that never really leaves. I feel like this person's always going to surprise you with the things that they say or the thoughts that they share with you. Really cool. The Singer of Intuition. Yeah, I feel like somewhere deep down you kind of know that. This person's going to be coming forward soon and speaking that truth. I feel like if there was any fear or darkness surrounding this particular situation with this person, I feel like it's all going to fade very, very soon. And I feel like the truth will soon be seen. I'm surprised we don't have Sylvanius's mask. No, but we have something even better. We have Solace the Sun. So this is happiness and that new beginning and seeing with clarity. Again, I feel like one of you in this situation is quite gifted. So intuitively, or you could, you know, have the clairs to some level and or many of the clairs, I'm hearing for some. So you might really be able to see, you might even have known this person was coming in, but wasn't really sure if it was actually time or not for this person to kind of show up in this way, ready to go is kind of how I feel. Yeah, really great energy. I love this. I love to see this. I feel like you have a really wonderful soulmate coming in very, very soon to explore a union with you. All right. Great energy. Let's put that over there. What do we want? I feel like we want this. All right. We have my favorite animal deck. I was drawn towards it today. So let's see. What do we have? Oh, we have a shark. Someone's circling. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. No. They're curious. I keep seeing a shark in my mind kind of bump up against something like a boat in the water. I'm trying to figure out what it is, or a floating piece of raft. And I feel like that's kind of what this person is kind of doing. They may seem a little predator-like, because this horse now to me seems a little spooked with the shark next to it. And I feel like it has to do with your spirituality, with the way you move, yeah, with the knowledge that you know. I hear very clear knowledge. So you might be some type of spiritual teacher, or you might teach spiritual things that you've gone through to those around you or those you're connected with. Could be up on a platform, doesn't have to be, could be something smaller scale. There's a depth to you, and I feel like there's a depth to you that this shark is very interested in. Now, I feel like you might be a little concerned about this shark. You might not really know what their intentions are, and I don't feel like they're kind of being open about what it is they're really curious about. I feel like they're really curious about you, the way you shine, all your different facets, what you're interested in, where you're headed, how you got to where you are. I feel like this person is just, I almost kind of feel like they're digging for information. And I'm kind of seeing somebody with a movie camera from another deck. It's actually a love tarot deck. So I feel like this person is looking at you with the intention of being a potential partner to you. Okay, so we have similar energy, but I feel like this person is really good at kind of blending in. I feel like where you're quite open with your spirituality, your path, your purpose, where you're heading, what you're going through, what you've experienced, I feel like this person keeps it under wraps. I'm seeing somebody wrap a gift and really pulling that bow tightly. It's like this person doesn't want it to really get out that they're, I don't know, that maybe they have these gifts. They really try to blend in. I feel like that has something to do with spirit and how spirit wants this person to maneuver. I feel like they kind of help in rooms that they step into. This kind of tiger energy and this way of blending helps this person into different rooms where their light is needed. So I feel like, this is just, this person isn't opening up for, I feel like, a very spiritual reason. It's not that they're not being authentic. I feel like that's what they're being called to do in this particular reading. Yeah, look, here's that zebra. So here's more of that energy. I don't know if you've just become more open about who you are and what you go through, and sharing more and more pieces of self, maybe with a collective or with a friend group, or like I said, could be on a platform, could just be your own private account that you're sharing your experiences and being more open. But I feel like this is definitely about your spiritual truth or your path. I really love this. I feel like this person is trying to sneakily kind of get in your world. I feel like they're so intrigued by the way that you move and how you're so open about it. You may have been one to heal from things that this person thought maybe would have broken you or would have kept you down for the count. I feel like you're not that type of person. I feel like you're very strong and you heavily lean on your spirituality. And I feel like it feeds you, it fuels you, and propels you forward. It propelled you into this phoenix. So I don't even know. For some of you, I'm hearing it's been more than one phoenix. It's like you've had to come back from the dead many a times. And I hear you've proven yourself. I hear something about validity. So I don't know if it's something about your stories that you tell that are just so, I feel like a lot of people can feel it, and a lot of people understand that you're really speaking your truth, and that these spiritual things are an actuality for you in your life, in your story. And these are the things that have scraped you off the floor and got you moving in the right direction again. And I feel like this person's really impressed. Maybe this person has healed a few times quietly, but you're like a big burst into flames, and you show your resilience, and I feel like over and over again. And I feel like this person is just, they try to get closer. They're trying to get closer. They're circling because they want to look for a way in. Yeah, look, you're like this closed off oyster, or they feel like they're having a hard time getting into that inner circle. I don't feel like this person is a bad person, but I feel like maybe you're concerned as to why this person would want to get in. Maybe you don't see the actuality of this person and you're just seeing the shark of this person, right? You're not seeing I feel like they're very well hidden. Let's see. So what does Spirit want to say about this? You have the earthworm. Yeah, again, I hear underground, baby, underground. So it's like this person has been shining, but they do so in different rooms. They light up different, they light up to a different frequency. I feel like you may be very well aware of this person and their power. Maybe you're not sure how they're utilizing it. They may come across as being formidable. So you may be a little standoffish when it comes to this person. I feel like they're unsure as to why. Maybe you're very open and friendly with others, but you seem to kind of keep them at a distance. I don't think they realize they kind of have a shield over their energy, and you're not really looking past that. It's like you're like, well, I don't know what this person really wants from me. They're not really my type of person. And I kind of feel like they are. But Spirit has kind of very well hidden this person. Yeah, it's in the dark. They glow in the dark, and that's their purpose. You might get communication from this person very soon, a very quick moving communication. I feel like if you take the time to sit and speak with this person, you may see them very, very clearly. And I think they kind of want that as well. I think they want to come out of the darkness and really shine for you. Yeah, this person has been eyeing you up for quite a while, and maybe even just wanting to make a friendship out of this. But I feel like, their hope would be to be able to take it way further and into some type of romantic situation. But for some, they'd be happy with just friends. They've been orbiting your energy for quite a while. I feel like they know there's something for them with you. There's some type of knowledge, some type of higher level learning that they can kind of, I don't know, they just feel like they need to collaborate with you. And even if that's just in a conversation, I feel like this person would be really, really thankful and really happy and excited. They're waiting for that time. They're being very patient. I don't know if you're very busy and you're really shining on your path. Like I said, you're carrying this flame. I don't know if, I kind of feel like you having this Phoenix energy, so you may very well resonate with the Phoenix. You're walking around with this big Phoenix energy, and I feel like it shows to a lot of people, and I feel like it inspires a lot of people to scrape themselves off the ground and get back to it and start living and healing and growing and learning, and maybe finding their own higher power, finding their own, where they fit, where they resonate, right? You might be inspiring people. It's like, even if you don't fit with me, I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you find your spiritual something that propels you forward into these big changes and through these obstacles in life. We're all going to face these obstacles, but I feel like you inspire people to have Phoenix moments because you yourself have had more than one Phoenix moment. And I feel like it's been very public. That was part of your path and part of your journey. I feel like I'm talking to someone who kind of knows that already, that these Phoenix moments in your life are really big teachers. And not only have they taught you, but they're serving as a guide for others, which I feel like is really, really big and beautiful, and part of your purpose, and helping to propel others very, very quickly into that fiery moment for themselves. You could have been very shy in the past, or maybe you're shy with this person, or you're shy around people who you think don't have the same type of personality as you. It's like, I often find that when I come across people who are not very spiritual, that I kind of feel like there's like, it's not as easy to connect for me. And I feel like you may also be that way. Like you may kind of keep certain people at arm's length when you feel like they don't have the same moral compass as you, or the same values, or the same, now I don't mean like the same religion, or that, I just mean like, as a whole, you want for good, you want for light, and you may come across a lot of people who don't want that. You may have kind of categorized this person as being one of the outsiders, but I feel like I said, in reality, you may have given them more shy energy, or you may not have been as open and welcoming to this person as you are with others. I feel like they're not really deterred by that, maybe a little, but I feel like they really feel like they have something that they can offer you, or have things in common with you that they'd really love to talk to you about. Maybe there's a certain experience that you've explained that resonates with something that they experience spiritually, and they'd love to just kind of talk it over and see how you felt about it. And I feel like this person's really interested in your feelings and in your soft and in your spirituality. So yeah, like I said, I feel like you need to know that this isn't a trap. I always kind of view this as a trapdoor spider, how they come out and they grab their prey and they pull them back in under the little door, so it looks like nothing ever happened. I feel like, this is in reverse. So I feel like maybe you thought that this person was kind of setting a trap for you. Like, I don't know, I want to say the empath and the narcissist, right? I want to say that maybe you kind of had that thought that that's maybe what it could have been. Like this person was just not your type, but they wanted to almost prey on you. Again, with that shark, and now we have that tarantula, we have the hawk, which is also, predator type energy. This person may come across as being, I want to say, silently powerful. And maybe the few things that they do say hold weight, or are, make you think. Maybe, when this hawk cries out, right, it's not something they do very often, right? And when they do, people tend to listen, right? Prey listens. And I kind of feel like that's just this person's energy. And I feel like they have to have that tougher energy to bring their light into some of the rooms that they walk into. I really feel like that's their purpose. They're not unlike you. They just show up differently than you do. Yeah, they're shadowed and they're meant to be. We have the lion in reverse. So like I said, very powerful energy, but very silent. This lion's not roaring in the reverse, right? Again, another predator. So it's like, that's how this person's coming across. And I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that maybe not to judge this person so harshly, or in the future, not to judge others harshly because they may show up a little differently. They may be a whole lot more like you than you think. And I hear pearl of great prize. I feel like that's the thing. This person's going to swoop in. I feel like you're going to be really surprised, because they're going to come across in this very nurturing, protective mode when it comes to you. Because even though this deer is in reverse, I feel like they know you're soft. And they would never want to come in. I feel like there's this bear, and I see a bunch of Legos scattered on the floor. And I see this bear trying to tiptoe and make their way in a room quietly without disturbing anything. But their paws are so big that they're kind of tripping and scattering Legos everywhere. And that's what I kind of feel like this person's energy is like. It's so cute. But I feel like this person is coming in soon. You may be way more surprised than you think. We've got this mirroring energy. This may be some type of a twin soul, or I hear a mirrored soul. So a very important high-level soulmate connection with this person may be coming in for you very, very soon. I love it. It's not going to be something that you expect. This wisdom, this knowledge that comes from this specific person, they've been really resilient. They've really been waiting to shine and show up. Yeah, I feel like between the both of you, I feel like you're both this type of golden egg person. I really love this. Amazing energy. Like I said, you have a really awesome soulmate coming in, and one that is going to be really surprising, which I also love. I feel like Spirit kind of maybe shielded that person from you so they could go off and do the things that they needed to do on their side of the deal, right? I feel like they have great purpose just as much as you do. All right. Okay, let's see what we have. What do we have for this gorgeous collective? What do we have? Feminine in reverse. No, the deck is not in reverse. Okay, I feel like I will. I don't know if somebody is having trouble. Oh, okay. I was going to say somebody is having trouble nurturing themselves, and I do feel like the person coming towards you may be in that modality, not really healing, not really growing. I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, you're not nurturing something or someone anymore. Right. Their stability or their comfortable, how do we say that? They're not comfortable. I can't get the word out. They're not comfortable with the fact that you're not nurturing this anymore. It's disrupted their flow. The harmony seems gone to them, even if they weren't putting into it. I feel like they expected you to keep on giving even when they weren't. And I feel like, yeah, it's that shadow side energy. I feel like you were always very present and abundant and grateful for, everything in your life. And I feel like this is just how you show up. I feel like you are the gift. You are present, the present. And I feel like you're like that in a lot of people's lives. I feel like you have a lot to offer. Your love, your kindness, your energy, right? Your wisdom. I hear guidance as well. I just feel like you're that type of friend. You're always there when somebody needs you. And I feel like maybe you wanted to love this person. You wanted something more with this person. I feel like they just weren't showing up. And you figured, well, maybe I'll just plant my own seeds and just start living my own life. I'll pull back my energy since this person's not putting in. I feel like you're just the type of person that knows what's healthy for you and what's not. This person may be a bit angry. And I hear pouty or huffy puffy or grumpy or taking it out on others, that you're not nurturing this situation with them anymore, even though they weren't putting in the energy, right? I feel like you're not tempted to reach out. You're not tempted to, yet we do have union here. And I feel like you're not tempted to really step into any type of situation that doesn't have that reciprocity and that balance. I really love that for you, to be honest. I feel like this person will eventually see that the reason things didn't work out in their favor, or the reason you pulled back, was not because you hate them. It's not because you wanted to be mean or you're trying to control the situation. It was the fact that the situation itself was not balanced and it was unhealthy. And I feel like you set healthy boundaries for yourself and you just knew what was right for you and what was not. And it's like, if this person can't put in the necessary energy and effort and love and kindness and pour like I do, it's not going to be a happy situation. It's not going to be a healthy situation. So you released it, which I feel like you surrendered that situation. You allowed it to just flow out. I feel like the second you took your hands off of it, it kind of fell away because, like I said, this person wasn't doing anything to hold on to their end of the bargain. I feel like you're happy, you're fulfilled all on your own, you're whole. I feel like you've got your own seeds that you've planted for a beautiful future. I feel like this person was coming from an unhealthy place. They wanted you to need them. They wanted you to act in very toxic ways, chase after them, or hunt them down. And I feel like they don't know what healthy love looks like. They don't know what it feels like. And therefore, they kind of fumbled it. I hear they fumbled the bag. So it's like you were the gift. You were the present. You were being offered to this person. And instead of putting the work in and, meeting you halfway, they wanted to sit on a throne while you begged for their time or their effort, their energy. But they didn't know that you're not going to do that. The gift doesn't do that. The empress doesn't step down and grovel at someone's feet. The emperor doesn't beg and plead, right? No, they take charge in their own life and they worry about the things that they can control and the things that they can put effort into and create something beautiful out of that. They nurture the things that are right for them. So this person, I hear, sitting out all alone, out partying, drinking, trying to make it seem like they're living a good life. I feel like they're putting on a really nice show for you. And I feel like you probably might even assume that this person is quite happy. They're doing their own thing. What they don't realize is that they're not making you jealous. They're not making you jealous. They're not making you wish you were with them, or instead of who they're playing with today or tomorrow. I just kind of feel like that's how this person is operating, and they think that they're getting a rise out of you. Um, I feel like when they see the results of the seeds that you're planting while they're playing, I don't want to say you're going to have the last laugh, because I feel like you wouldn't even laugh at someone, but I feel like that's kind of the energy of it. It's like spirit says you're focusing on you. Yeah, so you don't have the commitment that you were looking for with this person, but they weren't going to offer you that, right? They weren't looking to actually offer you that. You're grounding really big, beautiful things. While this person is kind of sitting in their comfort zone, that partying, that no strings attached type energy. They wanted the gift, they wanted the commitment, so long as they didn't have to put anything into it, right? It's like they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. It's the type of person that keeps kind of coming up here. And I feel like a lot of you might actually resonate with this, whether it's past, present, or a future situation. I feel like you'll recognize it very quickly off the bat if it's a future situation. So no worries there. I feel like you're really secure in what you're doing. I feel like you're not depending on anyone else to kind of buoy your faith or fill your pockets. I feel like you're very committed to doing all of those things and taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself all on your own. You don't need that from an outside source to be whole and happy. I feel like this person hasn't just gotten there yet. So, I feel like this person's going to get to a point where they think about you, and they might even be doing that now, right as we speak, right? They might be thinking about you and worrying what you're up to, who you're with. How are you celebrating gifts and abundance? Again, this is your energy. You create this anywhere you go. This person may be realizing, they may have thought that your energy was theirs. You came in as a gift, and your vibration, your energy, the way you move, the way you maneuver is a gift. They didn't recognize the gift when it was staring them in the face. And I feel like now they're starting to see it. Maybe they're kind of going down. I kind of see this darker energy here where you provided the light, right? So yeah, this person's a little detached. I feel like they have a lot of growing to do, maybe a lot of healing as well. I just want to say, I feel like Spirit is putting this out there so you can see through the facade. This person paints a big fancy picture, but they're not really happy. Okay, so I feel like you need to know that this person that was trying to play with you, trying to get you to chase, they're not really happy. I feel like a happy person is not going to come to you like that. They're going to show up like you. They're going to show up like the gift. They're going to come up celebrating, like, hey, celebrating something, a major milestone, you want to join? And that's kind of the energy. And then, oh wow, you did that, let's celebrate you too. That's the kind of energy that you're waiting on. And I feel like really intelligent, the moves that you've made. This person just isn't ready for someone like you. Maybe someday. And I feel like this was to help them see that more is possible when they're ready to reach for it, right? That there are gifts available in the form of people and beautiful souls when you're ready to do the work, when you're ready to do the healing, when you're ready to become the gift yourself. That's when you might find the other gift, right? And I feel like you're in that energy where you're in celebration, you're in happiness, in abundance, and you're heading in the right direction. You're feeding the right side of that train. It's taking you in a really beautiful direction. You might have, now we do have reunion, and we also have divine timing and cycles. So you may have a reunion coming in, or just a union itself in the future. Do I know? It could even, for a very fair few of you, this could be a twin soul thing, and you're in that very beginning stage where, there's runner chaser type energy. This person may come back around years from now, healed, and coming in as the gift themselves as well. So I'm not going to say that that can't happen, because I feel like this person has met you and has experienced you for a great purpose, right? You've become a soul lesson for this person. And they will eventually start making the change, or changes. You might have thrown them into a new cycle, been the catalyst energy. So like I said, for some, they're coming back around. For some, divine timing, for all of you, I want to say, all of you, divine timing is at work. You will have either a union or a reunion coming in. For some of you who have, this is like past energy, and you're coming into the, like, you are the gift now. Congratulations. I know you've done a hell of a lot of work. You deserve it. You deserve a really amazing soulmate who's also done the work. So you can have a really beautiful, healthy connection. I feel like that cycle is starting shortly. So that will be coming in very, very soon. I really love that. Yeah. So you're going to have that chemistry come, higher self, spiritual and chemistry. You're going to have that mix. And I feel like that's how it's going to kind of show up when this person comes in. They're going to come up abundant, and they're going to come in really loving and light and full of energy and vitality. They're going to be secure in themselves. And I feel like they're not going to need you, but they're going to want you. And that's how you know it's different. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay. I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. We have been cooking and preparing and baking now for days. So please excuse the fact that I have not uploaded other videos. I normally do the signs and then a daily, but we cooked 13, or we baked 13 pies or 14 pies yesterday. And we have a huge Easter thing at my house every year for the family and friends. We cook traditional, they're called ham pies. So they're breakfast pies. They're savory pies with eggs and ham. And they're so, so good. They're such a tradition. And they date back, I don't even know how far, short into Italy, way back before my grandparents got off the boat, right? So it's a lot of fun here. Does anybody else have any traditions? You can share them down below. I'd love to hear them. Anybody bake anything specific, any type of sweets or desserts? But I've still got cookies and things to bake and cleaning, but that's okay. We're taking a little break and we're having some tarot fun. I had noticed the channel jumped up quite a bit, so I wanted to get something out here for everybody today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. All right, we have Stalker. Oh my, my. Oh my, my. Okay. And we have rejected. I just heard, no, I'm not rejected. So, okay. I don't want to say this and create fear, okay? But I do feel like you have someone around you who is not used to taking no for an answer. I don't love this energy. I don't like pushy. I don't like arrogant. I feel like this person wouldn't, stalking, watching, obsessed. I feel like this person has been obsessed with your energy for quite a while. And when you kind of tried to block them and say, you might even be in another connection. I am kind of getting that for some. You could be single and someone can't figure out why you reject them when you're single. Yeah, I don't know. We've got bad karma. So I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this person is kind of coming in because I feel like maybe they know that being in your energy, like I said, you're the gift, you're the light, you're that lighthouse for spirit. You shine, you're like a star, a beacon, and people are drawn to you, magnetized to you. You'll have higher level people being magnetized to you because of your energy, and also low lying, and I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it, bottom feeder energy coming in your direction because they want to feed off you, right? This person, I feel like they're kind of mid-grade, but still in their karmic cycle. I feel like this person doesn't want to take no for an answer because they know they could thrive in your light. I don't know if they're willing to, I feel like this is very obsessive. I feel like this person would be very jealous, and I'm seeing heated arguments between two people where there's yelling and screaming and someone having their hands on somebody's shoulders and kind of, screaming near them. And I don't like this energy at all. I feel like this is really aggressive, possessive, energy and it's an unhealthy situation. You may have actually had one experience with this person and then got out of there. If so, keep running, baby. Keep running, because I don't feel like this is great energy at all. You might have had to sit and reflect about that situation, or you just know that something's off with this person and you sense that they would be this type of person. I feel like you're not wrong. Follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling. So many times our bodies are trying to talk to us and trying to tell us that a situation is not the best for us. And we're like, oh, it'll be fine, because they're showing up as being kind or sweet or nurturing in broad daylight, but really they're kind of monstrous. So, I just feel like, be careful. Be careful, be careful. So what do we say? Love on the brain. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this person's a little obsessive. I feel like they're stalking your socials. If you're happy with someone else, they're trying to butt in. Like I said, I did feel like somebody was maybe in a new connection. This could be an ex as well, a jealous ex for some of you. Doesn't have to be. I feel like it's going to be a little different for everyone. Yeah, forcer, and then we have it in reverse. Like I said, this person's a little aggressive. They're forceful and aggressive. I hear, ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not shit, or like, I feel like this person is really aggravated. I want to say that. I want to say aggravated that you turn them down. Like, how dare you? There's that energy. How dare you not put up with my BS? How dare you not see me as being worthy of your time, your love, when I put nothing into it? Or, maybe they do. Maybe they gaslight, and they're, what's that called? Where's my brain? Come back, please. Love bombing. Yes, thank you. Thank you, brain. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's like played out. I don't know. I feel like overly into you. They may have shown up in the beginning and you may have thought, oh, we have good chemistry, great vibes. And I feel like they were putting on an act as well. I feel like it got to the point, though, where it was same shit, different day. Like, this person may have been, I feel like it's love bombing, then gaslighting. Love bombing, then gaslighting. And I feel like this is the way this person operates. Yeah, it's a bad habit. They may have other bad habits as well, that are causing issues and maybe why they act the way that they do. You may have found this out later, and I hear it was intentional that you didn't find out about this stuff in the beginning, that they weren't open and honest about that. I hear deal breakers. So it's like, maybe you said, I'm not into people who mess around with this or that. I try to keep my life clean. Or I hear, for some of you, I have children, so this stuff can't be around me and my child, right? So I'm kind of hearing that for some as well. I feel like, okay, I'm not going to encourage you to get nasty with this person, because I feel like if there's somebody who can play dirty, it's this other person, right? I feel like when I say dust off your attitude, I mean, for you, collective, when I say dust off your attitude, not that I feel like you can't take care of yourself or speak your mind, but I feel like you're more apt to be peaceful. You're more apt to try and take the route that is, less confrontational, because we don't need it. We don't have to go there. If we can, not do it, we won't do it, right? But I feel like when I say dust off your attitude, I mean, you have to learn to say no. I'm not interested. And I feel like this person needs to hear that, maybe repeatedly. No, I'm not interested. I'm already dating someone else. Or no, I'm not interested. You're just not my type. I'm so sorry. And then, try to disconnect from this person and create stronger boundaries until they get it. If they're not getting it, and this becomes a situation where you feel uncomfortable, reach out to the authorities. I would never tell you to try and handle this on your own, because I feel like, some people get crazy. So this is not out of fear, but I am saying you definitely need to find your voice. I want to say dust off your voice, right? And speak your truth. no, I'm not interested. And, you know, and you can even say no means no, and then leave it at that. Try and block this person or cut this person off, and then let others know that you've done that, so they can check in on you, people that you love, people that love you. Make sure they know what's going on, so you're not, you know, caught in a bad situation where nobody knows what happened to you if this person is kind of off the rocker, right? I feel like this is you. We've got this Queen rising, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're nurturing yourself, you're stepping into your power, you're praised, and you're coming up in the spotlight. That might be another reason. This person could be clout hungry as well. If you're someone who's kind of in the spotlight, they may be trying to get into the spotlight with you or try to grab your coattails. So it could be someone like that, someone who sees you as being an easy come up, or maybe easy to, I feel like you're so sweet, they think you're easy to control or easy to manipulate. God, I love that you're going to prove this person wrong. Not in a bad way, but I feel like in just standing in your power, I feel like this person will realize that they won't be able to pull the wool over your eyes like they really want to. Yeah, this person's a thief. We have scarcity tactics. Anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else? Yeah. I feel like they might try to have other people against you, like their friends or their family. This is girl fight, but I feel like it's not going to work. I feel like because you're not playing the game, you're not fighting back. So there's nothing to really fight. I feel like you're not playing the game. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance. Yeah, you may have some money, or this person may assume that you have money. And maybe that's why they're so interested. Yeah, hooked. That, and I feel like they're hooked on your energy. Looking you up. I feel like they're really trying to find spiritual hater as well. They don't like that you love yourself or that you take care of yourself. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. Stand in this energy. And yeah, we have marrying for money in the reverse. This person could have been coming towards you because they want your money. So there are all sorts of reasons why this person is trying to get in, whether it's just to utilize you, your light, feed off of you. But I feel like you're going to very clearly see that. All Spirit wants to let you know is you're not wrong about turning this person away. Keep following your gut, because I feel like it's telling you the truth. And it will keep you out of trouble or out of harm's way. I feel like, you know, your gut is your angels telling you not the best idea, not a safe bet, you know. So listen to that. All right, we have a couple of these. This is our last little thing here. I'm going to pull about 2 or 3 of these. They are the angel numbers. So let's see. What do we have here? Number 27, I am expressive. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I love that. I love that all-inclusive energy. We love everybody here at Ophiuchus Tarot, no matter what your belief system is or where you come from. We're all love here, so... Okay, we have I'm evolving, 55. It says substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. I need to overcome your insecurities. Oh, I need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. You can do it. And I want to take the one on top. Okay, number 18. I am kind. What is that? Kind. What is that? I think that's a misprint. I'm going to put that out to the side and pull one more. That's definitely a misprint. I think it was meant to say kind-hearted, but it doesn't say that. Okay. I am charismatic. So number 3, it says, expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts and conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. So I feel like people really flock to you. I feel like your energy pulls people in. I feel like we have a bunch of people who are kind of like siren energy or magnetic. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry between you and others. Your energy does that. I feel like that's just the energy that you're carrying. All right, let's see. We're going to pull some letters and some numbers. So your initials, their initials, could be. All right. I do kind of feel like pouring, so take note of that. If you don't see your initials, but you felt one of those readings, take that. Take what resonates. Always, always toss the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't, and don't get upset or nervous or worried that these things, you know, if the reading is not something you want to experience, don't get too nervous and manifest it for yourself, okay? Not all of these things are going to be for you, right? Okay. I hear the name Kathy. I hear Adam and Alice. I hear Alec. I hear Bonnie. I hear Tucci. So I don't know if that's somebody's like nickname or I don't know. I hear Donald or Dawn. I hear Nettie. I hear Abby. Did I say that already? Maybe. I don't know. I hear R's, first and last name. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You may have someone coming towards you, and I want to say with the letter C, first or last name. All right, I'm going to sweep these. I hear the name Gabe. Oh, we have a T stuck to my sleeve there, so it could be significant. G, F, 3, and C. All right, let's pull some charms. What do we have for this gorgeous collective today? What do we have for the collective? Oh, feels like a lot. Yeah, we did have quite a bit of toxic love dynamic coming through. So whether it's something you've experienced in the past or something you're going through now or something you'll experience in the future. Yeah, there's ghosting and that's another toxic dynamic here. I feel like you're bound to, there's that star energy. There you are, collective. I feel like you've been guided through a lot of these situations. You are meant to sort of experience these things. There's a lot of growth involved in this. My throat chakra is being attacked right now. Give me 1 second. Someone doesn't want me to talk about the fact that they're toxic, that their love is toxic, that the way that they maneuver is toxic. And I feel like you know love looks different than what this person is showing you or what they've tried to show you or what they've tried to pass off as love is not love in any sense of the word. I feel like you have a new life coming in and luck coming in as well. I hear the black cat. So you might have new luck coming in, and I hear lucky number 13, so that could be for someone. You could look that up as well as an angel number that might have something for you. If you feel like that might be something for you, use your intuition. And we have reaching for the stars. I feel like, you know, there could be somebody out here, I feel like, who is on their path to their purpose. Your purpose may be stepping out into the spotlight in some way. You may be doing that very, very soon. If not, already have some level of shine here. I feel like you're being guided to a specific spot. I don't know if it's to be noticed or to get noticed even more. I hear something about fandom. So I don't know if you're going to be stepping into something where you will eventually have a fandom all of your own. Or maybe that's, I don't know. I feel like that's just where you're heading. You might be heading to a place where you have a very large fan base. I feel like you're being gifted this because you know how to handle it. I feel like because you know how important it is to, I don't know, I feel like the way you carry yourself, I feel like you carry messages with you. So whether it's through music or through, I hear dance. So for some it's dance, music, song. For others it could be, I don't know, on the big screen. For others it could be on a platform. I feel like there's just more coming, and you're being gifted that because I feel like you have what spirit wants you to kind of put out there. I don't know if it's a vibration or the right words, but I feel like whatever it is, you're being lifted, and I feel like you're going to get boosted very, very soon. I want to say within the next month or two, I feel like you could see a very large, significant increase in your fan base. Or, you know, you might just start and take off like that. It could be something like that as well. I really love this energy. I feel like you do have love coming in. For those of you, I hear, what about love? I feel like you do definitely have somebody coming in, and I feel like it's somebody you're going to be able to bloom with. I feel like somebody who actually shows love. And I feel like you're going to feel really lucky to have this person in your life. And guess what? They're going to feel really lucky to have you. Wait for that. That's what you want. Wait for someone who feels lucky and blessed to have you, that recognizes you are a gift, right? Okay. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.